Good morning. Welcome to your Carib Invest headline news. I'm Edwina Delamore. Here are your headlines for today. Haiti's garment workers share $1 million. Antigua and Barbuda engages Nigeria's air peace. Trinidad and Tobago start offshore gas talks with Venezuela. More than 1,100 garment workers in Haiti received $1 million compensation from the owners of Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein after being destituted by the closure of Valdor's factory. The fashion conglomerate called PVH agreed to pay the sum with the involvement of Workers' Rights Consortium lobby group. Most former workers are billed to receive the equivalent of more than 6 months' wages, and some will receive more than a year's pay. The payment comes after weeks of protests by the garment workers over pay and conditions in Haiti last year, which resulted in the rise of the minimum wage. To read more on this article written by Sarah Butler, go to theguardian.com. After suspending chartered flights by virtual air carrier Antigua Airways, the government of Antigua and Barbuda says negotiations are ongoing with Nigeria's Air Peace to provide connectivity to West Africa. The Information Minister, Melford Nicholas, said that the government was committed to establishing commercial air routes between West Africa out of Nigeria to Antigua to promote commerce and tourism. We have engagements with an established airlines Air Peace, and we are still continuing those discussions. We would see an establishment of a route between us and West Africa, he said. Meanwhile, Antigua Airways Managing Director Opeyemi Olorunfemi said that the company is working to address regulatory issues, ensuring that Antigua Airways is made the pride of the Caribbean. To read more on this article, go to ch-aviation.com. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Keith Rowley said his government had been in touch with Venezuela following the U.S. license to jointly develop a key gas field. The United States issued a 2-year license allowing Trinidad to jointly develop a promising offshore gas field on the Venezuelan side of the maritime border, an authorization that the government sought to help overcome the Caribbean nation's gas deficit. Shell plc, which produces in Trinidad, could operate the Dragon gas field in Venezuela, which has remained idle for over a decade due to U.S. sanctions and a lack of investment, only if President Nicolas Maduro's government extends it as a license. A delegation from Trinidad and Tobago, led by Energy Minister Stuart Young, is expected to visit Caracas in the coming days. To read more on this article written by Curtis Williams, go to oedigital.com. We hope you have a great start to your day. You can now follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok. This was your Carib Invest headline news to start your day.